Still to come this week, we're talking cherry blossoms, business travel and happiness.
Part 2, where Natalie Osborne shows us around the original Ice Hotel.
And we're talking about how to film a travel report for this show.
What?
We've got to ask you about this in a second.
That's all still to come on today and Saturday's week. Go on travel.
Welcome back. It's Wednesday, which we call the detail day on Go On Travel, where we recreate something that we've seen or you've seen on the Go On Travel show. Are you trying to recreate a report we did? Is that the point?
Well, the thing is, right, last week we were at the Ice Hotel, the original Ice Hotel.
The original Ice Hotel in Sweden.
With Natalie Osborne.
Yes. And
now we're going back because it's part 2. And, you know, it's cold there, so I'm dressed up.
So you are genuinely recreating.
Let's get straight to it. So last week we got a call from community member Natalie saying...
Are you not hot in this? Are you not like really hot?
I'm quite hot.
Look, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt.
I've got to say that this is army issue. And
is it?
So,
right.
Yeah.
So it's really warm?
Yes, really.
So it's
really
ideal
warm.
for an ice hotel? Then?
It is, really. Right. Yeah, for an ice hotel. So, as I was saying, Natalie, in the Ice Hotel, got a call from her last week saying... Come on, we want to chat to you, Go On Travel.
Yeah, I know, it was absolutely fantastic. She was on Wi-Fi in the Ice Hotel. If you're somewhere like that, let us know too, because we want to chat to you somewhere interesting. Thing is, we chatted so long, we had to break it up into 2 parts. We had the last part last week, which we'll put a link on at the end of the show. I don't know, just ignore him. But this is part 2.
So give us some idea of the sort of range of prices. I mean, how much is the sort of, you talked about the art rooms, presumably they're a lot more expensive, are they? What sort of price do you pay?
Well, for a standard night in one of these rooms, you're looking at around 350 quid a night. Mm-hmm. So it's not, and that pretty summarises. If you're going to come to something like this, you've got to throw yourself completely and utterly into it. Yeah. There's no point coming to a place like this. Because, as I said, we're 150 miles into the Arctic Circle. So it's not exactly easy to get to in the first place. You've got to pay the money to get here. And there's no point, once you're here, saying, actually, I'm going to look around, but I'm not going to get involved. So you're looking 350 quid for a night here.
Is that Romania or B&B or what?
Well, no, we get breakfast as well.
Yep.
So that's included, plus all the clothing that we would need. So we're getting the sleeping bags. We're also going to be given some snow boots, some mittens, a full one-piece sort of snow costume as well, which we can use while we're here. And if we've booked any excursions, we can go and use that while we go on the excursions as well. So they actually provide everything you need here. Obviously, you need to wear your own base layers. They don't provide those.
you need to go to Millets first, which is a big store here in the UK, famous for warm clothing.
Yeah, long johns and stuff, isn't it?
I was going to ask you about that. I mean, obviously, you need to prepare when you go to a place like this. You've got your woolly hat, I can see. You've got your gear. I mean, how much preparation?
Yeah, basically, I did my research because, again, if I'm forking out the money, I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Now, this time of year, it was meant to actually be about -20 to -30 outside. It's actually, just showing you a sign of the times, about 0 degrees, or it was when we landed. It's now probably about 6 under. So I prepared for -20 degrees. So it's thermals, it's base layers, it's various different types of tops, which of course you need to be able to breathe and perspire, but multiple layers to keep the warmth in.
What's the food like, Natalie? Because I know you're a bit of a foodie.
Yes, I certainly am, Eddie. Thank you. Well, this evening we've already eaten some bleak roe, we've eaten some reindeer, some elks on the menu, all sorts of things, but nice, hearty, meaty dishes, which of course is what you need to survive in a place like this.
But obviously there are vegetarian options available.
Well, yes, there are, but it's normally sort of dressed up as this looks like meat, but, pretend it's not.
Yeah, I remember going to Finland when I went dog sledding for a bit, and there they said, actually, vegetarians, you're probably not going to like it. And that was as we got just chunks of meat each day, and that was it. So it's not so much.
To be fair, on the menu tonight, they did have a vegan option. So they are trying to take things into consideration. Yeah. But in reality, if you come into a place where it's this sort of temperature and you're doing a lot of activities, you need to eat the local food, you know, in order to get the most out. If you don't have the energy, you know, you're wasting your money again.
Just talking of other activities, while you're there, what else are you planning on doing?
Make us jealous.
Well, we're spending one night in this room, this lovely room, which I just showed you. Yeah. Now, tomorrow, we're actually going on an overnight dog sledding tour. So, hence all the gear again.
Wow.
We're
so jealous.
Our own team of Huskies. We're going out into the wilderness. We're having a meal out in a wilderness camp. We've got a sauna, a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully the Northern Lights we'll see, but you never know because it is cloudy tonight, so no chance tonight. Then in the morning we have a lovely breakfast and then bring the dogs back. So, that's tomorrow sorted.
You're going to try and film some of this, aren't you? You're going to try.
No, not going to try. She will.
Oh, good. Because we want to see that. That'd be amazing.
The contract. Read the small print, Natalie.
Eddie, you got to beg more, but Rick, you know, I'll do it for you. The end of the
week. Okay.
What can I say? I cannot wait. I'm so jealous. So you're going to do the dog sledding?
Yeah, we're doing a snowmobile as well, Friday evening, which again, hopefully will give us a chance for the Northern Lights if we don't see them before then.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie, I think we get on a plane and go now.
We should.
This sounds incredible.
It's a 3-hour flight. If we go now, we could be there.
I mean, what do we do? We just follow the reindeer and we'll find you, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you can actually. There are different ways once you get to the airport, which is a tiny little airport, really sweet. We got a bus transfer over. It was the cheapest option and very well organised. If you wanted to, you could pay a fortune for a reindeer sledge to pull you to the ice hotel, or your own Huskies to take you to the ice hotel. So there are various options.
I would have to do the reindeer. I'm sorry, that's a must. In fact, I'll do the reindeer going and the Huskies coming back.
Yeah, I can tell you, having done dog sledding before, you can't control the damn things. They go wherever they want to. So, but Natalie, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for joining. An absolutely incredible report.
Wonderful, thank you, Natalie, and we look forward to seeing the other footage.
That looks incredible.
Wow.
I love that report. I've never been to an ice hotel, and that just looks absolutely spectacular.
That's certainly on the bucket list.
And I think you're ready for it right now.
I'm leaving right now. And the way you get to the ice hotel.
Yes. Well, what did she go on? Reindeers.
Yeah, whatever, reindeer. Yeah, that's the way. That's the only way.
You know the way you always talk about the fact that you've travelled the world and done all these amazing things.
I've been to 1 or 2 places.
Yes, you see, I've actually dog sledded through the Arctic, through the north of Norway, and I went on a 6-day expedition with dogs. There were 4 of us and 2 guides, and we carried everything on the dogs and travelled across absolutely untouched snow for days, and we camped on the side of hills. I wish I'd had a camera with me.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
This was years ago. Absolutely amazing
You've
experience.
done something that I haven't.
Hey!
Well done. Well done, you. Seriously. But that is definitely, as I keep saying, that is on my bucket list. And I know one of our viewers, Joanne, commented earlier on the Facebook page, and she wants to go as well. So maybe we should all go.
So many things to do.
Why not? Maybe next year we can organise a GoOnTravel.
That would be awesome.
Actually,
if you've made a or somewhere even the ice hotel, I'm just thinking, was everyone going to want to freeze? They're not all dressed like
why
you.
Not? Come on.
I'm just thinking, actually, for everyone in the GoOnTravel community who submitted a report, I think it'd be awesome if we all went away. And if you want to submit a report and join us as well,
yes,
and actually did some kind of trip,
yes,
would be fantastic. Because this is the whole point about this show. I know we've said this before, but it's not about Eddie and I travelling. It's about all of us coming together, submitting reports, submitting ideas, and having conversations to help all of us travel more. So it's not like a traditional travel show. Very different in that way. We're not travel. We've said this before as well. We're not travel presenters. We're not travel experts. We're travel enthusiasts,
definitely.
just like you. So it's about bringing us all together.
I like that idea. Seriously.
I know. So anyone, that's it. So anyone who makes a report, No, we can't pay for everyone because we don't make a single penny out of this thing, I assure you. But what we could do is we could organise something simple and just have a real laugh. Everyone that's joined the community that's made a report.
Can I take these off now? Because it's really, really warm. But once again, thank you very much indeed, Natalie. Oh dear, I got hat head. Hat hair.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's scary. That's really, really disturbing.
If you'd like to join our community, info@gooontravel.club. You can also join us on the website, all the W's, www.gooontravel.club.
Yeah, make sure you tell your friends and family about it as well. We want to share the program, the whole concept behind it, of sharing our ideas with as many people as possible. Make sure you subscribe as well if you haven't done already. Coming up on Saturday, another Pat Magazine show with stories about business travel, cherry blossoms, haircuts ready, and some filming tips as well, how you can provide a report. We will see you then.
Take it easy.